public comment after the meeting. I would do the prayer and that's you, Coach. Mr. Richard, I'll go to do the pledge. We have a lot of things going on in this world, in this country, in this state. It's chaos, it's wars, rumors of wars, it's people starving to death because can't get our political business fixed, and people losing insurance, and people dying. There's so much going on in this world. But I know someone can answer all those problems and take care of all that. Let's take a moment of silence for all these problems we have in this country. All right, thank you. Well, gracious Father, we come in your presence with thanksgiving. Thanking you for all the blessings you have bestowed on each and every one of us. Realize you made us and you all we need, Father. We pray for this country, we pray for this state, we pray for this parish. We pray for elected officials as well as religious leaders, Father, because we need some guidance now, Father, from you. I pray for this jury, each jury and their families as well. I pray for everyone understanding my voice, Father. Let's look at that mercy. I pray for honesty, integrity, and good leadership, Father. Because now, if we ever need leadership, we need it now. Because we're in some direst times, Father, that you predicted they would come, and they're here now, Father. Let's look at that mercy. I pray for the poor. I pray for widows and orphans, Father. I pray for the less fortunate. I pray for the sick, Father. Let's look at that mercy. And Father, most of all, I pray for understanding and continuity, Father, and unity. Realize there's strength in unity, Father. Let's look at that mercy. And Father, after everything is said and done here, I'll be mindful. Give you all the honor, praise, and glory. In Jesus' name that I pray. Amen.
Face flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Oliver.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Hefty, please call the roll.
Mr. Dexter Armstead,
Present.
Mrs. Kristen Chastain. Here. Mr. Michael Cheatham,
Yes.
Mr. Kyle Flanagan,
Here.
Mr. Jason McCray,
Present.
Mr. Keith Mills,
Here.
Mr. Richard Olivo,
Here.
Dr. Chrissy O'Quinn, President Lewis Kent.
Present. We have a quorum. Need a motion to approve the agenda with one addition, please. The addition would be approved corporate endeavor with Louisiana Department of Treasury to receive Act 461 line item appropriation in the amount of $100,000 to be used for general fund operations.
So moved.
Move on the table.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried. Okay, the first order of business, old business. Adopting minutes from October 20th, 2025 regular meeting. Have everyone read them?
I'll make a motion we accept.
First by Mr. Miller, second by Mr. Oliver. Any discussion? Questions from the audience? Not all in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, recommendation to avoid bids for generator project, Director Darrell Buell, please. State your name, please.
Darrell Bueller, Homeland Security Director. We went over the proposals. We had three companies, Parish Engineering, GEC, and Marrero, Cuvillon and Associates, that put in bids for this project. And that's the generator project that we're putting generators in on a lot of the systems and stuff. We went through them, and it was real tight because all of them were pretty close on their bids.
Just go to pretty close.
Yeah. So the biggest difference on it was, was on the scoring sheet was, did you have any local projects? And that's what separated the top one from the bottom ones on it.
So who y'all recommending?
Our recommendation is for Parish Engineering Corporation.
That's your recommendation. Got a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion.
What's by Mr. Mills? Second. Second by Dr. Quinn. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Not all in favor? And opposed? Motion carried.
All we have to do now is meet with them and negotiate a price for what they gonna do the work for.
Okay. Today you're looking, like, don't leave right now, please.
Oh, I'm not.
Discuss, take action on extension for series for debris removal.
Yeah, right now, since we had to rebid, we do not have a debris contractor right now. So we need to, and I've talked with HGA, Billy Poche said, you can do an extension over your own contract, which you already have.
Until we receive some more.
Yeah. And we had that till we had this other one, so right now, we talked with Don with Ceres, and he said that won't be an issue. We can negotiate, we can extend the contract that we have already with Ceres, to be able to, be covered in case something happens,
How long do you plan to extend it for?
until the contract is done. We're putting them out tomorrow. They go out for, advertisement.
The new bids?
Yeah, the new bids go out tomorrow. Then, we got 30 days after that, we have to do it. Hey, we got 2 weeks for questions they send back to us. And it has to be an email, and they'll be emailing Yamisha on it for any questions they come up with. And, well, we have to take it, review it, and y'all remember the packages we went through. We have to do it as a group, so we're looking at probably 12 hours to go back through all the bid packages again. If we can get it done in 12 hours.
Within the person, you have to go to the package and score them.
We
here,
pull one book at a time.
Here.
The, one for the generator, we sat at DPW and we went through each page at a time in there, and it took a while, and they wasn't as complicated as what the RFPs are.
We got a motion for extended series.
You're still not saying how long is the extension?
Yeah, I think we need to.
Well, I asked them to say at least 30 days.
Until we get this other contract, awarded, whether it's whichever company it is.
It seems like they're gonna be end of the year.
Yeah, it'll be at least the end of the year with the holidays and all that. Cause it'll be December 6th before we even close the awards. Then we gotta meet, go over them all, bring it back to the police jury, cause we can't notify anybody till it comes in front of y'all. So you're probably January, end of January,
First of the year.
with the holidays and all that looking at.
But thank God, we've been very fortunate. No hurricane, anything.
Yeah.
We're very
Yes,
fortunate.
indeed.
Yeah,
Thank God for it every day. So got a motion to extend the contract.
Second.
yeah, Chrissy had a question.
Go ahead, please.
I still think we need a date. You know, so
Let's
that
take
it's not,
The first meeting in January be fine?
We should,
so that's the fifth, the seventeenth.
cause it's gonna be on the committee to sit down there and go through them all.
Right.
Hey, on it,
We'll set a date for,
For the fifth,
Fifth.
January fifth.
yeah,
And that
January
way,
5th,
That's not gonna be negotiable, so.
right.
we got a motion and a
Is the
second.
pricing changed, or is-
But we don't know until we get new bids.
New bids.
Oh, on that? No, they said they honor what we got already.
That's the current contract we have.
Yeah,
In discussion, question from audience. I'm not, all in favor? And opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, discuss, take action on RFP for debris removal.
yeah, that's what we just talked
Okay.
about on the,
So now we're doing.
yeah. So that'll be January, 5th. We'll have all that here,
Okay, Mr. Bueller.
and that's it for me.
Yeah, that's your number. Thank you, sir. Okay, on the new business.
Motion on that, he's just gonna let it slide.
Well, we did.
We did.
We did. We voted, sir? Yes, sir.
He did number three.
Well, he took 2 and 3 together.
Together.
Well, let's just make a motion, do it, be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
Ask for the extension first. We got a motion and a second. Go ahead, the extension at the first meeting in January, which will be January
Fifth.
5th.
Right.
Yeah. That's the extension,
And then the next one is the
RFP.
RFP.
advertise for the RFP.
So I make a motion for that.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried. Everybody clear on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, new business. Request hardship variance to live in RV at 4352 Philly Street. Ms. Angela Mack. Come to the, state your name, please.
Good evening. My name is Angela Mack. As it states on the agenda, I'm here to request a hardship variance to live in an RV on a temporary basis for my elderly uncle who's mentally disabled, and we're trying to establish a place for him to live. Right now, he's living in an RV that's torn down, has no electricity, no water. We're gonna get him a new RV and try to get the electricity, the essential utilities, water and electricity, until we can establish a permanent residence for him.
So moved to accept.
I move and give them a year.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Second.
Because truly a hardship, I understand what you're going through. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
You want
Okay, I wish
We
y'all well.
we ain't got approved yet. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Is all in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried. Now you good.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, update on groundwater commission. Mr. Greg Ferry. Greg, if you make it happen like that, you're right on time.
Thank you, Mr. President. First of all, let me apologize. As Dr. Oakland knows, that I called her, I got the kettle out about 5:30 and getting ready to take a shower and come over here. So with all due respect to y'all, the kettle out on 67 comes first. I came straight on. Y'all probably remember, some of you, about a year ago, this Mr. Beard came up here and sort of intimated that I was not eligible to serve as y'all's representative on the Groundwater Commission because I had a house in Baton Rouge.
I recall.
At the same time, as we now know, they were paying a gentleman who lives in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is farther from Baton Rouge than Clinton is, to fly down here, upgrade seats, go to a wine bar and stay 3 or 4 nights at the Renaissance Hotel, which is a real nice hotel. You know, left hand doing this, right hand doing this. Y'all may or may not have seen in the Baton Rouge media that that gentleman has been indicted and booked. He's not technically in jail, he bonded out on a $30,000 bond, but he was indicted and arrested for exactly what I had been raising sand about since I got there, which was this, in my opinion, illegal and predatory contract they signed with Sustainability Partners, which required them to raise water rates for everybody, including rural water and District 7, by about 100%, from about $32 or $33 a million gallons to 65 and some change. That rate increase was ruled illegal by then tax judge Cole in 2024. He's now a Supreme Court justice. Shortly after the gentleman came up here and tried to get me off, and I think followed up with about 5 or 6 nominees, replacing with this, replacing with that. And so what I really came here for was to thank you and tell you how much I appreciate y'all sticking by me, because I know that that fella basically told y'all the governor says you got to do this, and the governor says you got to replace him. Well, I didn't talk to the governor, but I talked to his boards and commissions guy, and it just wasn't true. Shortly after him addressing y'all about this time last year, I tried to make a motion and was shouted down, and I think they were right, and I think the motion was probably out of order. I mainly wanted to get on record that we submit this contract for a declaratory judgment from a judge to say if this action is brought in. Sam, correct me if I'm wrong about declaratory judgment. I think basically you submit the facts of the judge, and he says this is how I rule if this was brought in litigation. Is that basically right?
That's correct.
So that's what I wanted. I wanted the contract submitted to a judge, and for the judge to say it's legal or it's not legal. like I said, I was shouted down, and probably, the shouting maybe not been too good, but I probably was out of order because the motion hadn't been, presented in advance. So I emailed the chair of the commission and asked her to put it on the agenda for the next meeting. That was in November 2024. I have not received a reply yet. Of course, I'm not gonna get my way because the commission doesn't exist anymore. That happened back in the legislative session. The House, the Senate, and the governor all agreed that about enough of this fun and games, and they disbanded the commission and put all the functions under the newly combined Department of Energy and Natural Resources. So the commission doesn't exist. Mr. Beer was told he was not going to get a job with DENR, and he was arrested. So I've spoken with Ms. Melissa, the director or manager of rural water, and put her in touch with the lawyer in Baton Rouge who litigated this for Baton Rouge Water and got the ruling from then Judge, now Justice Cole, that half of that $65 a million gallon charge was an illegal severance tax, which, as you know, and again, Sam, I'll ask, a local body can't levy a severance tax, right? That's state law. So this is a local body levying what the judge said was a severance tax. You can't do that. He cut it back to the old rate of about 33 or 4. So then I raised the question at the next meeting that it was my understanding that the district had to charge all water systems the same. Everybody draws out of that Southern Hills Aquifer, District 7, Rural Water, Baton Rouge Water, Exxon, the water districts across the river, they all draw the same aquifer. And the answer from one of the attorneys was, we're going to continue to charge them until they sue us. They hadn't sued us yet. So, I mean, it's kind of like living in an alternative universe for a couple of years. So anyway, my main reason for coming here was to thank y'all for sticking by me and not yielding to that pressure, and I think we've been vindicated now, so thank you very much.
Mr. Fair, we just thank you for, we thank you for your service. We thank you for sticking by us, okay?